Look at my character.
Carter,
I
can you
fell
hear
down the
me?
stairs and died.
Yeah, he literally did.
Here.
What did I
Carter,
do?
leave
Not
and
you.
come back on,
1, 2,
Carter.
3, 4,
Not
5,
everything's
6.
about
Okay,
you.
we got everyone.
Carter, everything's about me. What are you talking about?
Be quiet. Fewer hit points.
Okay. Listen.
It's a terrible.
You can shut up.
All right. So, as a recap of last session, you guys were brought into the city of Castlefell and were like inducted into a guild. So you guys are your own private guild.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
We
then
did that.
We have a name.
you guys don't have a
Yeah,
name. We'll decide the name after this round of combat. You guys went to this old abandoned mansion named Windsor Manor. You guys looked around, claimed some bedrooms, and found
Oh.
a ghost in the old
Carter found the
original
ghost.
owner of this manor, Old Man Windsor. And you guys went down to the basement to go and explore because the basement door seemed to be locked and there are traps all around and whatnot. And you guys looked all around the basement and started seeing things move in this little closet corner area right here. The little.
It's a poltergeist.
I vote we don't
It's a
kill them.
poltergeist.
It's an
I see EMF 5. EMF 5.
I was gonna
I
say
see my
check for
breath.
dots.
Yeah.
Ghost fingies.
Get the spirit box, boys.
All right.
But
Who
what?
brought
But what is
UV?
the temperature in the room? Honestly,
I told you. I see my breath.
What is?
Did somebody turn on the breaker?
So
Oh my
now
goodness. Lights
we
are out
have
again.
we have rolled
Look at me,
initiative.
Pulling-
We have
Stop
rolled
holding
initiative. Mr. Fear, what would you like to do right now?
I would like to turn to everyone and say, whatever happens, don't kill these things because my ghost buddy thinks they're nice. He likes them.
I didn't hear this, so
Yeah,
you have a
pretty sure
ghost
your
buddy?
imaginary friend is not
Yeah,
gonna
wait,
say
what?
what I do in the
You
basement.
have a ghost
Wait,
buddy? I ran
wait,
down the stairs,
wait.
so I don't know about your ghost buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
but I'm turning to y'all and saying that right now.
What's your ghost
So,
buddy?
The
Explain.
ghost says that these
Mr.
creatures
Windsor.
are nice.
Yeah.
Well, no, he doesn't say they're nice. He says they're mischievous, but he says he likes them. So I think we should
Poltergeist.
not kill them.
I'm telling
Okay.
Maybe we can recruit them like
It's a
poor,
myling.
like
Well,
poor
yeah. This is
Victorian
some
orphans.
Jin behavior, gonna be honest.
I was
But
gonna say, do they walk through salt? They could be a wraith, or is it a?
And
smudging
then-
the room. Smudging the room.
Yeah, and then
Who brought the
I'm
tripod?
just I'm gonna cast light
Okay.
witch.
You're gonna cast light? Okay.
Yeah,
Is
just
that a
in
spell?
case no. Yeah, it's a cantrip. Just in case no one has dark vision.
Yeah, because the basement is pretty dark. So now everyone can see the basement. Carter or Mr. Fear kind of waves his hand, and a light sparks up in the middle of the room, and it just kind of floats there, and you guys can see really well.
Magical.
Now we move to Kosef. Kosef, you're right there.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
So there are no enemies near us?
You guys don't see any enemies, but you saw movement
Oh.
in
Oh, wait
this
a minute.
corner
I
right
got
here.
that one thing. Hold on, this is perfect. Let me get my papers really quick. I can divine sense. What does that do again, Carter? Doesn't that give me like
If there's any good or evil within like 60 feet of you, I think you can tell.
Oh,
Okay.
that's useful.
yeah, then I use that.
All right.
Here, let me look real fast.
Yeah.
To double check. Yeah, so presence of strong evil registers on your senses. As an action, you open your awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
So I can see Carter's friend?
No, he's not
Dang
undead.
it.
He's a ghost, first of all. Second of all, you just know their location.
Oh.
You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. In the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell.
So
Sounds
you
good.
cast divine sense. You kind of put your hands together, and there's a light that starts to glow between your fingers, and you can sense that the place you're standing on does have some negative energy around it. You
You desecrated it.
you can't tell exactly what has happened here, but you know, considering the history of this manor and with the squatters, there's bound to be some strange things going on down here, especially in the basement where it's all dark. However, as far as creatures go, you don't sense any undead or celestial or fiendish creatures.
Okay. Wait, is that like a action that ends my turn, or was that like a
Yeah,
bonus
that's
action?
an action.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you
okay.
still have movement, and you have a bonus action.
Okay,
Please
then
don't
I would.
kill them.
Can
I
I
think we have a
move into
mystery in
that
our
one
hands.
room with the 3 rectangles?
Yes. Let's
The
see.
top one.
But
this one. Yeah.
Jane,
Yeah.
I think we have a
So
mystery on our
one-
hands.
No way.
You'll travel about this far because
You
what
can
you have
use
30
the-
feet.
You can
Yeah,
use
I
the
got
arrow
30.
keys, Mitch.
Oh yeah. I think it should be about there, just basing on. I made these squares a little too small because this is a huge basement otherwise. But
Oh, yeah.
you'll get to the door and you can. I'll allow you to check inside the room as a bonus action if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is that the
So
closet?
This
Closet,
is
that's the
a
wine cellar.
cold. This is a cold storage area. This right here is the wine over down here.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to
Why?
the line.
Okay, so can I like inspect it?
Yeah, give me a. I'll say the door is a little cracked, so give me a perception check with disadvantage because the room's kind of dark in there.
Oh, well, I've already got a disadvantage on perception. Oh.
Real?
You're blind.
Hey, I got an natural 20. The
Oh,
other
you
one
did?
was not natural 20.
Oh wait,
Well,
what
you
was so?
took
What was
the
the
other
first
one.
one? Yeah, what was the first one?
What's the lowest?
The first one was a 6 minus 1,
No, rip.
so 5.
Oh.
Yeah, you glance. You kind of glance in there because you can't use a bonus action to open up a door, unfortunately.
Mhm.
And so you glance in there, and it's really dark. And it kind of smells a little bit too like rotted food.
Okay,
Yummy.
I end
Who
my
did
turn.
the wine?
Alrighty, and now we will have one of the creatures. One of the creatures will still hold its turn, and will continue to actually.
Is it just me or is the stream lagging out?
Yeah. That's
It's
all I'm
like,
saying.
no, I can't hear Mitch.
I can
Yeah.
One
hear
of the
Mitch.
creatures held its turn.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I can't
him.
hear Mitch.
I just heard him say, "Give me a sec." So I'm pretty sure he just
I just
walked
rolled.
away.
No, I just
cannot.
rolled.
Oh, okay.
He's a
You
walker.
guys don't sense anything or anything. So now it is Phantom's turn.
Okay. Can I go hide like stealthy over by behind like where they're at over by the wine?
But the fly.
Yeah. So you want to kind of like hide around this corner, like right here.
Yeah, and they can't see me.
Roll a stealth check. Roll for stealth.
Give me a second. I need to get my storage straight.
His friends are
His
indeed
friend-
in the bathroom,
yeah.
getting higher
Getting
than the
higher.
Empire State,
He's the lover.
Uh,
He's waiting for him.
just across the bar.
There's
Ooh.
no bar.
play
A
5.
seat,
The wine cellar.
25.
All right. So you kind of tuck away and you seep into a little bit of the shadows that are cast because the light spell that Mr. Fear cast leaves a little bit of room for darkness. So you kind of sneak back into there.
He's a stealthy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna sneak attack them when they walk out.
No, don't. Again, I yelled, don't kill them.
All right.
Who says I shouldn't?
Elodie, is your
Mhm.
turn.
My ghost
Okay.
buddy.
Who says I shouldn't?
I want to go over to the curtains and investigate it.
All right. You want to go over to the curtains and investigate? All right.
Would be poor Victorian orphans minute that we could recruit to do all our chores.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I
Yeah,
do?
well,
How do I investigate?
the orphan
Roll
buddy.
roll a d20 and add your investigation modifier by the skills.
Okay.
If it is poor Victorian orphans, I will.
I got a
I will-
15.
You got a 15.
And my investigation is 0. So,
Sweet. All right. So you reach out and you pull back the curtains, and behind the curtains, you find 3
oh.
kobolds.
Those look like poor Victorian orphans to me.
And not only do you see
Kobolds.
3 kobolds, but you also see a giant makeshift, or not a giant, but like a handheld makeshift catapult that has on it
Just pointed at your face.
what looks like
good,
a
not good.
basket full of centipedes, and they just kind of stare at you, terrified.
Kill them.
Make peace, Abby. Don't kill them.
Yeah, do not move. They will
No,
throw
they're not.
centipedes at you.
They
What
are
are-
not poor Victorian orphans. It's time to go. Kill them.
For those who are unaware, kobolds are like little lizard dragon creatures that stand about like
Oh,
3 feet tall.
but they're like
Okay,
goblins.
okay.
Okay, that's not what I was picturing. That's helpful.
Yeah,
Taller than
so they're
finally.
like poor Victorian orphans.
No,
About
they're not
lizards.
Victorian
Okay.
orphans. Kill them.
And upon seeing you, Elodie, one of the goblins in the middle that is holding the catapult screams, "Attack!" and
Wait, what?
launches.
What is scream?
Yeah.
It
You
screams
cut out.
attack. It screams attack.
Oh. That,
heard-
yeah, that's
I heard-
important
I
to
heard-
hear.
I cut out.
I heard.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh.
I heard
scream.
this scream.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Elodie.
How do I do that?
Roll a
You can
d20
matrix these centipedes.
Okay.
and
Oh, I got a 2.
you got a 2.
Yeah, no. Oh no.
Alrighty, so the
Wait,
kobold
Plus
with
1, so I got a 3.
the kobold with the little launcher pulls back a lever and launches this basket at you and hits you square in the chest, and you fall over and the basket explodes and you get covered by dozens and dozens of little black centipedes.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it's not spiders, so I'm good.
No, centipedes are. No, they can be
Like
poisonous.
10
or
times worse than
infectious.
spiders.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
don't look as scary.
Debatable.
They're like not good.
Alright, so
They're way out.
you're on the floor, which is, I'm gonna say like that.
Prone.
So yeah, you're prone. So now it is that was Elodie's turn, and now it will be another kobold's turn.
Oh,
And you see come around one of the corners, one kobold runs out.
Okay, fine, we can kill them.
can I sneak
Benny,
attack him?
Yeah, Benny,
Can I
sneak
sneak
attack
attack
him.
him?
No, it's not your turn.
Yeah, but like, don't kill
Oh,
him. So that
Mitch-
way,
Mitch
don't
is-
kill him for me.
And this kobold puts together its hands and casts a firebolt at
Oh no.
The
Karma
prone Abby.
right here.
Oh,
Oh.
Is that
Um,
so? That's Jill.
yeah, so that's Jill. So
Where is
Jill,
Wait, so then where's Abby?
Abby is
I'm on the
prone.
floor.
She's prone right in front of the 3 kobolds
okay.
down there.
Okay, never mind. Continue.
And so it goes, yeah!
I mean, any help would be appreciated, you know?
No.
I need to find firebolt.
Okay, just kill your healer then. That's
Yeah,
My
we don't
side
need
is-
you.
Ready to kill. I'm not a healer, Abby, but I am support.
Is
Is there music,
music
going on in the
playing
background
or-
or something?
yeah,
Oh.
am I going
That's
crazy?
think that's
Okay,
Jake.
It's
well,
Jake.
so this
Jake's ukulele.
this kobold
What?
snaps its fingers and moves it forward, and a bolt of fire swings past you, Jill, and it does not hit because he rolled a 2. And so it swings past,
Okay,
past
I'm a
you
little
and
offended.
far back and hits one of the shelves, and the shelf kind of sparks and starts to light up on fire a little bit. And he
I saw
looks
what's in burn on our house.
he looks straight at you, Jill, and kind of has the expression of "oh crap" upon his face.
Please don't let them
Random.
burn on our house.
Fire.
All right, now it is your turn, Jill. Karma.
Okay. I don't remember who I am. I don't know where I am on the screen.
You are this
Yeah,
person right
Like,
here.
no. In the middle. Okay, that's what I thought. Give me a second. Let's look here.
Oh, and by the way, once Abby got hit with, or Elodie got hit with the basket full of centipedes, Carter, you or Mr. Fear, you hear Old Man Windsor start chuckling.
Ah, nice.
exercise.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, real funny. Yeah. Real
Well,
funny.
I'm not an exorcist, technically.
We'll
Like a
find one.
chaotic neutral.
I think
Okay,
the closest
thank-
thing to an exorcist we have is Abby.
Wait, really? What am I?
Yeah, right.
You're a
Praise the
cleric. You're,
exorcism.
you're like a
Prayer
priest.
wheel.
Use your
Oh, my
prayer
bad. I
wheel.
should have gone out the prayer wheel.
Are we using the
or-
What
prayer
you doing,
wheel?
Jill?
Is it prayer wheel time?
On
Okay.
Abby's next turn,
I-
we can.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Can I
gonna
use-
approach a thingy. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with a
Cobalt.
cobalt.
Yeah, kobold. Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that just casts fire at
Kobold.
you.
Yes.
Okay, so you approach him.
And I'm going to command him to sleep.
All right. Remind me how that command works.
It would be a wisdom saving throw,
Command,
I
I get
believe.
I get to roll, but basically, command allows me to use one-word commands, and they have to follow the action.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw, Mitch.
Okay, so it's a contest between my wisdom saving throw and their spell.
Yeah, and her spell save DC, which
Okay.
is, I believe, a 14. What's your spell save DC, Jill?
13.
13? Yeah, versus a 13.
All right. Well, this kobold fails by 1, and so you can
Oh.
see him. It's this kobold knows magic because it just tried to cast fireball at you, and so it knows what you're trying to do to it, and it's trying to fight back against the command, but you're too big and you're too proud. He's just a little kobold. He's small and short and puny, and so
It's magical.
he just slowly falls back. It's just dead asleep.
Nice job.
Does that finish my turn, or can I sit down next to the cobalt?
I'll allow
And
you
start
to.
stroking
I'll allow
his
you to
head.
sit if you want to.
And just like pat his head, like go to sleep.
Okay, so you
That's
kind of
weird.
pat the kobold's head down, and
Good night.
No, Jill, let's convince him to be our friend when he
and
wakes
you
up.
the
think
other
I'm
3 kobolds you see, as soon as they see their friend miss his spell, and they hear Jilly's command and him thudding, they look even more panicked. And so they call out and they go, "Scissors! Where are you?" And
What?
now it is this kobold's turn, and he bursts through the door and runs past you. Or, yeah, and he runs right next to Nate because he was hiding back in here. You didn't see him at all.
I'm
What a
blind.
loser.
Don't mind me. Why did you run past me? What the heck?
He's right now.
Thank you,
He's
bro. Square up.
right now.
His
He's right
buddies.
next to you.
Oh,
And
What's up, bud?
and I have to
Square up.
remember Carter. So opening a door is an action, right? I was right about that.
Yes.
Okay. So this dude. Yeah, he's going
Yes.
to. He's gonna open up the door, and then he's gonna kind of hide behind it.
By the way, are we cantripping on our bonus actions?
Yeah,
Is that a
I'll
thing that
allow
you
that.
said?
I'll allow you guys to cantrip on your bonus actions.
What does that
Guys,
mean?
guys, that's not.
Standard action and
So,
a cantrip.
If you, so if you have a cantrip, you can cast it as a bonus action. Normally, you can't, but it's just a fun thing that we kind of like to do,
It allows you
Ayo.
guys to deal more damage too if you want to.
and have like more utility.
And
So,
so
any of your
11 hit
cantrip
points, I
spells,
appreciate
Abby,
that.
you can cast as a bonus action.
this dude right here, he's going to he's gonna stand there. And that's his turn. And now is Arthur's turn. Wizard.
Hold on. All right, where am I?
You are right there, that blue man.
The Blue Man group.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, just a solo
Uh,
blue man.
And so, where are all of these creatures in the room? So there's one over by.
So you see there's one around the corner that you can just barely see because Jill walked, or that because Karma just walked up to one and put it asleep. To your right.
Besties now.
Right in front of you, there are 3 kobolds that are hiding in like a closet behind like a coat rack, like a coat shelf. But you can see them all, and there's Elodie just lying down with a bunch of centipedes covered all over her. And then you just heard a door flung open behind you to the left, and Kosef kind of go, "Hey!" as there's a kobold that is hiding in there.
Okay. I will rush forward towards the 3 in front of me,
Okay.
and
Get him.
I
Get him, Jake. Get him.
will
Eat him.
throw
Get 'em.
my
Don't
dagger
hurt them.
Get him.
at the center one.
At the center one. Okay, the center one is the one that was holding the little catapult mechanism. So throw your dagger at him and see if he hits. Or see if it hits.
Okay, so it's 19.
That definitely hits him. You see your dagger tumbles over and it gets lodged in the kobold's chest. Roll for damage.
Oh, such a violent bludgeon.
D4.
Boop.
Oh, the cobalt.
It's a 1 plus 2, it's a 3.
And that's
Piercing.
3 piercing damage.
Dang, Jake. Some awesome math
sense.
skills you got.
Pulled off 1
Thank
plus
you.
2 like it was nothing.
And you see the kobold gets hit in the chest and it kind of gets knocked against the back wall as it yelps in help. And the 2 kobolds beside it go, Spock, no!
Spock.
Spot.
You are killing our new friend.
Dr. Spock.
Alright, and now
Can I-
it
Can I
is...
ask him about his suggestions for. Wait, do I get to use a cantrip?
Oh yeah, you can use the cantrip. Yeah, that's right.
Firebolt.
You can firebolt him, okay.
You're merciless.
Well, no, not the center one. I want to firebolt the right one.
The one on the right side or to your right?
On your right.
On my right, okay. So you firebolt that one. Make a ranged attack spell against it.
Same thing. Roll a d20.
20.
Oh, 20?
Wait, what?
Oh,
What'd
I
you-
said roll a d20, and I heard you say 20.
Oh, no,
you
no,
rolled a
no,
20?
No, I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5?
Okay, and then do you have a... Wait, one sec. Do you have a page with all your spells on it, Jake?
Yes, I do. Firebolt
Is there,
is
like, a
plus
2
3.
hit?
Wait,
Okay.
2 hit.
That's
There's
not gonna...
Save/attack plus 3.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a 7.
Okay.
Or an 8.
Wait, I mean it was a 20. I'm kidding.
So right after you and you stick the center kobold with the dagger, you turn to your left and you fling out your fingers and you cast a firebolt, and it misses the kobold by like a good couple of inches, just right above its left shoulder, and there's a little of a smolder left in the wall. And this kobold is starting to panic. And it turns to its companions and it says, it's no use, we need to give up! And it starts to run away. And it runs past this way. And it's like huffing and puffing. It is having a panic attack right now. Now it is Spock's turn, who is the center kobold.
Oh, he dead.
He ain't dead yet.
Just got a knife in the shoulder.
You are
Some slight.
killing off all new potential besties.
And Jake, he didn't like so much that you threw a dagger at him, and so he reaches into a pouch beside him and he pulls out a little vial of acid, and he gets ready and he chucks it at you, and that is a 19 to hit.
Ooh,
Ouch.
that will
I
hit.
cast shield.
Shield as a
Your
reaction.
AC's only like 11, right?
What? Yeah, I'm 11.
Yeah, Jake. Shield only adds +5. It will still hit, so you may want to just save the spell
Oh,
slot.
never mind. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Here, do you have
Carter?
absorb elements?
Nope.
Yeah, what's up, Jill?
Oof.
I was
have
gonna say,
pulse shield.
for Carter and Mitch, can anyone have a reaction?
Yeah.
So like, if anyone
I
can
mean,
step
not
in, right?
exactly.
It depends on
No.
the situation. So, for instance, this dude right here, he kind of ran off. I'll make him run off this way. If he ran right by Jake, Jake could have he could use a reaction as an attack of opportunity, and could try and attack the kobold as he runs past.
Okay, but it's different if I like see Jake being attacked. I can't necessarily step in and stop that attack, or
Uh,
reaction?
So,
Not necessarily. There are some spells that will allow you as a reaction to like cast them for your partners or for your companions.
Okay.
But I don't know if you have any of
Usually
those
no.
spells. But yeah, usually as a rule, no, unless the spell says otherwise.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know.
Alright, so I'm soaked in acid.
Yes, and
You'll
this
be fine.
acid was a brand new batch of acid. This acid is fresh. You take 11 points of acid damage.
I think she's dead.
Dead.
Well, how much does that bring you to?
Zero.
That brings you to exactly 0.
0.
Not again.
so
How much life will be lost?
So Arthur gets hit by the acid and he he's just starting burning and he's screaming and it burns so bad that he passes out and falls down on the floor. And yeah, you are currently in a death saving throw situation currently. But I'm not gonna have you roll
you can
right
roll.
now. I'm not gonna have you roll right now. You're just on the ground dead. But you're not out yet. And so Spock, right after he sees that, he conquered you, he looks back and he goes, "Come back here, lizard! We're not done with the fight yet!"
Such a Spock thing to say.
Yeah. How inspirational. I feel moved.
And so now is back up at the top. It is Mr. Fear's turn. And he's staying right there.
Oh yeah.
Por favor, save the left one.
All right. I turn to Mr. Windsor and I say, "I'm sorry, but things have gone out of hand, and I have to act now." And I want to move towards the two not goblins, kobolds down at the bottom.
Okay. I'll say you get to where Arthur is on the floor.
Okay. Well, in that case, then if I'm right there by him, I will, not to encroach on your territory, Abby, it's a spell I happen to pick up from my background. I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. Yeah, roll for how many HP you would like to grant him. Actually, wait, if you cast Cure Wounds, it will just stabilize them, so that's correct,
It
right?
goes to 1.
Yeah, so it will go to
Maybe.
1.
I believe so.
I believe that's the case. So now, Jake, you are starting to slip from consciousness, but you feel someone reach over and touch you, and then you feel a warmth start to spread back over your body, and the darkness dissipates, and you can see there's a glowing light above you from that Carter cast, and you see this Grim Reaper in schoolboy clothes kind of kneeling over you, and you are now back at 1 HP.
Wait, real fast. Nay, I think you mean.
Benny, where was that in the middle of while he was talking? Come on now.
I love the soundboard.
Oh, I have the soundboard turned off.
Oh, you just hear us laughing at nothing?
Yeah, you said, wait, it's this, and then.
I heard it.
No.
That silence was amusing.
You and me both, Jake, though.
You don't understand, Jake. The silence was hilarious.
It was filled with tension.
That was silence.
Alright. Anything else that you want to do on your turn, Carter? For Mr. Fear?
Let's see. I'll cast
Kristen.
Chill Touch.
Soundboard.
Chill touch? Don't you have to be
Yes.
touching?
Nope.
Well, that's a very confusing.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip. No, it causes a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature on, and it just grabs onto them.
Ooh, alright. Make a
And
choose your target and make a ranged attack spell against it.
on attack, what's his face? His name starts with S. Who is their leader?
Spock.
Yes. Come on, be lucky. Oh baby, a 24.
24 to hit. That definitely hit. That definitely hit. Alright, make do 1d8 of necrotic damage.
Ah, stay on the table, die. It's an 8.
It's an actual 8, okay.
Yes, an actual 8.
Oh,
I can't
don't
make
say
this
he's
up, bitch.
dead. Don't kill him. I mean, like you could.
You're killing off new potential besties, Carter.
I
Alright.
told you,
He
and I
can
told
go.
Mr. Windsor, I have to
Fly
act
kite.
because they nearly killed my friend.
Have to kill that.
All right. So
I've got
Spock,
the next one.
They flung a bunch of whatever those were.
yeah. So you
Cannabis.
raise your hand. You raise your hand, Carter, and a little copy of your hand, like a little ghostly, ethereal, black version of your hand, gets shot forth, and it grasps onto the throat of Spock, and you see this black energy start to kind of go over this tiny little kobold, and he starts to shake, and he starts to gasp and have a hard time for breath.
Oh, I feel so bad.
And his companion
Yeah.
is sitting there, his companion to the left is sitting there, and is completely mortified and just starts bawling his eyes out and just starts crying.
And in the background, you can hear
Wait,
my
this is
scythe
done.
yell. You hear the scythe yell, "Yes, more, but use me next time."
Destroy evil.
Alright, Kosef, it'll be your turn.
Okay. So that one guy that's
Actually-
close to me,
Uh-huh.
like, is he behind the door, or can I just kind of like
Yeah, he's
reach out and grab him?
he's hiding around the corner of the door, so if you do want to attack him, you'll have to go into the room. The door is open, so
The
you
door
won't.
is open.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Just confirming.
So he didn't attack me last time, right? Not because, like, was he able to attack me, or was he
Not
just
really.
too slow?
Well, he had
Fully make
he flung the door open. What he did last turn was flung the door open and then hide around the corner.
No, I thought we had a mutual understanding, and I was just not gonna attack him, but block the doorway. I guess.
We should still do that.
Ooh. I don't really want to attack him. I don't even know why. I think I'll just. Can I block the doorway? Just make sure he can't get out.
Yeah, of course.
We've already
Okay.
started attacking people.
But then
now.
I do that, and I pull out my
Oh,
holy
Carter,
symbol,
stop
and
doing
I
that.
attempt to pray.
So one already died.
Oh. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I have a thing.
Alive.
I have a thing
Oh,
called
it's
bless,
him.
and I can like affect people. I don't know the range on that, but I can like help creatures
Bless
within.
is in a spell.
Yeah.
I know what bless is.
Okay, so would I be able to do that like on you or Jake?
Yes, if we're in range. It has a range of 30 feet.
No, then never mind. All right, well then I just block the door and I don't know, just kind of sit there and enjoy the view, I guess.
All right.
But, you could.
If you want to, you can ready so that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah,
you mean
that will be what you do. So yeah, because you sit there and you ready for if the kobold runs at you, you can be able. Do you want to try and grapple him, or do you just want to try and body block him?
Yeah, grapple.
Grapple. Okay.
Grapple.
Yeah. So you ready to grapple. And it is now this kobold's turn, and he runs up straight up to the feet of.
This is very confusing because my character is the dead body laying on the floor.
I know,
healed
but the guy
dead
who actually is almost dying is the one that's standing up. Elodie, if you'd like, you can make an attack of opportunity against.
She's prone.
Yeah,
Prone on the
with
ground.
disadvantage against this guy.
I see.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
So yeah, if you want
So,
to attack him, roll the d20 twice and take the lesser roll.
Okay.
Basically, if he ever says roll with disadvantage, you roll the die twice and take the lower one.
Okay, 17 and 9, so 9.
So 9. All right.
Add your 2 hit.
Yeah. What are you attacking
0.
with?
I'll attack with my mace, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. What's the attack bonus on that?
+2.
+2. All right. So you're lying on the ground, covered in all these insects, and you swing. You have your mace in hand, and you swing at this kobold that is just passing by, and it barely notices that you swing at it, and it just hops over your swing, and
Oh.
you miss. And
Well,
No
I tried.
loser.
it runs up to a Jake lying on the ground and Mr. Fear on top, and it falls down to the ground and immediately starts groveling, and it's just bawling its eyes out, and you can kind of barely hear what it's trying to say because it's gasping between every word, but basically ends up saying, "Please, please don't let go of Spock. We surrender."
Are you giving me the option to let go now? Because I can't really control that. The hand just sort of stays there.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. You're gonna have to wait until everybody else moves.
He's dead already.
I will give you the option if you want to
Disengage.
to disengage the hand, to stop the hand.
Okay, yeah. I will go ahead and stop it.
Okay, so you stop it, and the black energy starts to fade away from Spock, and he kind of like collapses to the ground, and he starts bawling his eyes out now too.
Abby healed that poor Victorian orphan kobold.
Over Arthur?
Wait,
I
hold on.
already
I
healed
just
Arthur.
missed the last 30
Well, he's
seconds
at
because my phone
1.
timed out.
I have
What
1
happened?
hit point.
So the kobold starts crying
never mind
and surrenders
Oh,
because
okay.
it didn't want to see its leader die or Spock die.
Abby,
Oh.
you can heal Jake. I also have cure wounds. So
No way. I have cure wounds also.
Yeah, if
No way, guys.
No
I don't have cure
way.
wounds.
I don't
What
think
a
I have
loser.
empathy.
Wait. Alright,
I
whose
have
turn
a
is
holy
it?
Definitely have
symbol.
cure wounds.
it'll be your turn, Phantom.
Alright. How
Mm.
strong? So, let's say there wasn't the wall between me and Spock. Could I
No, Bennett, we
grab
want them to be our
Spock?
allies.
Could I grab Spock at 5 foot range?
Well, there's a wall in between it. You
Yeah, but
you
if
can
there
move.
wasn't a wall.
If there wasn't a wall, yeah, you'd be able to. No, you would have to
Okay.
take a step towards him.
Oh. Okay. How strong is
Don't
this
kill all
wall?
your friends, Bennett.
How strong is it? Roll a d20 and see.
Alright. Let me.
So
Yeah,
making
give me a
an
strength
attack against
check.
The wall.
Okay, alright, I want to
Or do you want to attack the wall, or do you kind of want to like just kind of punch through the wall?
Well, I can't really grab him, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, can I like jump through the wall? Just like
Can
dive
he
through
like
the wall?
Kool-Aid man?
You're destroying-
burst
Give
through
me
the wall?
a
Structure of
strength
our
check.
home.
Give me a strength check.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna
like-
Kool-Aid man it.
If
Oh,
our new house
no.
falls down on
It's
us,
a 2. It's a 2.
Oh.
So you guys just hear. So while you guys between the sobs of the kobolds, you just all of a sudden you hear this bonk as Phantom just completely runs his elbow into the wall and bounces back from it, and you hear him go, "Ow!" All right, that was your action. We'll disperse the initiative now. So now we're out of combat.
Okay,
know
I
you're
want
a
to
duck.
heal Spock thing.
You want Abby? You want to heal Spock?
Sure.
Yeah. So you get up off the ground and kind of brush away all the centipedes. And there's some that are underneath, like the leaves that are growing on you, and you kind of make sure you get under all the cracks and crevices. And you go up to Spock, and what do you cast to heal him?
That's a good question. Healing word, I guess.
Healing word. All right.
That's
Healing
good.
word. So you speak a couple of words. Roll a 1d4, and there should be a spellcasting modifier at the top of your spell sheet.
+3.
And then what did you roll on the 1d4?
Oh. 3.
A 3. All right. So while you kind of kneel down beside him and start muttering the magic words underneath your breath to heal him, Spock is kind of like shrinking back into the corner and pushing away from you, and he's just going, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Okay, you're good. I'm healing you. Relax.
Hey, Jill, you want to go
Yeah.
cast Cure Wounds on him?
I thought he was already back to full.
He's
I
not.
was
He's
gonna
not
go
back.
with
He's
Jake.
not back to full. He's still bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, Spock is still bleeding out. We're healing you,
Oh.
Jake.
Hey, no, by the way, really quick, can I pick up the guy that's in front of the door, or is he like still hostile? I just like pick him up.
You can reach around and pick him up because I think he heard the surrender, and so he kind of dropped around. He is gonna try and run away from you. So make a strength roll for strength.
Yeah, okay. Well, my boy's
These guys
not
are
getting
wild.
away. I got a 19.
Well, this
I
guy
want 4 kobold butlers.
this guy rolled a 17. Oh, but he has -2. Or no. Wait, so you rolled a 19 to what is your strength modifier?
No, I got 16 plus 3.
Okay. So he also rolled a 19. And so he tries to run away from you. But you manage to grab onto him, but you don't pull him in to hold him. You guys are just kind of equally pulling against each other at this point now.
No.
And he just kind of screams at you. He's like, "I won't touch anyone. I promise. I promise."
Yeah. Okay. Well, I
So are we
explained
out
to
of
him
battle?
calmly.
Yeah, you guys
as
are
I
out of
hold
battle
him
now.
down,
Okay.
that I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm trying to bring him over to his leader, who we now have, and we're healing.
Heal Spock.
Yeah, Spock.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
can I-
this. Oh yeah, Jill.
Okay, so yeah, so we want to leave Jake to just sit there.
Yeah.
Jake's healing. He's fine. We
yeah,
healed Jake. Abby, you're muted.
Okay. then
Yeah,
I'll
you
walk
brought him back to
over
1
and-
HP.
Yeah.
Well, Abby
Yeah.
just healing
He's
word
fine.
at
He's
him.
alive.
No, Abby healing word in
Jake, you
Spock.
did? No, he's fine.
She did?
Can-
I
Yeah.
thought she
Healing
did
word is
Jake.
Spock, not Jake. That's why I said we're just leaving Jake to die. I
Oh.
walk over to Jake and I
Well,
use
yeah,
Cure
that's
Wounds.
fine.
So somebody cares.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
You leave your sleeping kobold friend on the floor,
I
and
did my
My
duty
best
and he didn't
know
die.
that.
and you cast. What do you cast on him, Jill?
Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds. Okay, you roll for that.
D20 or D8?
D8.
D6? Yeah, D8.
Okay,
I
I'm
can
back.
find it.
Sorry.
Very good.
Yay. Okay.
And yeah, I healed Spock.
Oh, you healed Jake.
Nice.
No,
Could
I
I?
healed
Nope.
Spock.
He's very
7.
quiet.
Jill said she could heal him.
I said, Abby, you heal Jake, I can heal Spock, but then she did the opposite of what I said. So
Oh.
I rolled a 7 for Jake.
You rolled a 7 for Jake. Okay, perfect. So Jake, you.
Right.
No, wait, you
Also
rolled a
add.
7? Did you add your stuff?
Yeah, add your spellcasting modifier.
I believe for you it's
Spellcasting?
charisma, Jill.
Yeah, that's
You're a
my
bard.
charisma. That's +3.
Oh, nice. A 10.
Oh,
So
great.
10.
And
Yeah, I'm super charismatic.
11.
All right, so
Ooh.
Jake, yeah, you get healed back
I'm
up to
healed.
11.
Thank
You're
you.
alive. You're welcome.
Thank you.
No,
Get
you're
rid of
welcome.
weird
that you're
man.
Just
alive.
enough
Weird
for me to
people.
fall asleep.
can I attempt to burst through the wall again for intimidation?
Oh,
Sure.
no one cares.
Hold on.
Uh,
Do I
That's-
manage?
that's-
Oops. Do I manage to drag that other guy over after telling him that we're just trying to talk with you over there?
You do, because he's crying, and now he's crying at this point, and it's kind of like kind of ugly crying, and he's like, we
Okay.
just wanted to live here. We didn't like the people coming and
These guys
living
are
in our
like
area.
orc-
Water.
Well, as he's
butlers.
screaming, I'm just dragging him away, and I'm like, "Sure, bud. That's what they all say."
Yeah, and so you guys,
Can I try to give a speech to calm them down?
Okay.
uh,
I'll be right back.
okay, Phantom's gonna be right back, so we'll hold his roll that he wants to. Yeah, you can if you want to give me a charisma roll.
Charisma? Okay.
Need
Need to say anything or just roll?
Yeah, so say what you want to say to calm him down, and then
Back.
roll for
20, yes.
and then roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier. Yeah.
We're not here to hurt anyone. I think we can all agree that we're just trying to find a place to stay, you know? So why don't we just do our things together, you know? Why don't we all just live here in harmony and we're all can be happy and you guys don't need to cry because we're not here to hurt you. We were surprised by you.
Okay, I'm back. And I'm about.
I rolled a 9
And you
Let's see
rolled
if
a
I can
9. What's your
persuade.
charisma modifier?
+3, so 11.
12.
12.
12. I was like, wait a minute, that's not how I math.
Alright, he
I just-
kind of he's still kind of like silently sobbing, but he's not like ugly crying anymore, and he's kind of he starts to like kind of hug Kosef now. because he's just holding on to him. And
Yeah,
you,
I pick him up and cradle him like a child, like I did to Jake those many months ago.
this one is
That was
a
like
lot
3 days
easier
ago.
because he's like 3 feet tall, and so he's actually like pretty okay to rock and
He's
not
pretty
awkward.
jacked.
Okay, good. so I do that.
If-
I burst through the wall.
Yeah,
now.
give me another strength check.
Go, Benny.
Alright. Okay, let's just real quick. If I do burst through, I would like to yell. So if you step out of line, we won't hesitate to end you.
Okay, we'll see when the wall gets broken
Oh,
down.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a 1.
So right after
Silently doing it.
Karama gives this really soothing speech to calm down the kobold who is named Scissors, you hear another thud. And you hear the clatter of Phantom trying to hit the wall again, but this time he falls to the ground and kind of smacks his head on the ground. You take 1 point of damage.
Huh.
And you yell while you're on the floor, "If you step out of line, we'll make sure to end you."
I want to apologize to
Sorry about
Spock.
Alright, what do you say to apologize to Spock?
I go up to him and I say, "I'm sorry that I started magically choking you to death. I'm really sorry about that. I was just upset because my friend was dying. I hope we can be friends."
Spock is still kind of looking a little worse for wear, but he is kind of calmed down now, and he's looking between everyone, kind of, darting his eyes, and then he slowly
No.
begins to nod, and he
I'll
goes,
cure wounds him again.
"Okay, roll to see how much you cure him." And he says, I'm sorry for
8.
the centipede." 8? Okay. You heal him as he says this, and he now looks like, he got a fresh night's sleep and is looking super, super fine and dandy.
I say,
Yeah,
"Don't
I
worry,
wanna talk
you
to him."
didn't hit me."
Like he's fresh out the womb.
Wait, hold on. Can me and Abby pray really quick, or try to pray with the prayer wheel? Prayer
Yeah,
wheel.
I need my prayer wheel, and then I want to.
Yeah, I need it for calming Scissors, who is now in my hands.
Okay, pray away.
All right, Abby, see if we pray.
Oh, unfortunately, it's an 11. We do not
Ooh.
pray.
We do not pray.
No prayer for you.
Just slowly put the wheel back away.
The massive Jeopardy
Maybe
wheel.
another
Just
time.
slowly tuck it behind the
Massive
corner.
Jeopardy wheel.
Spock kind of
Yeah.
like tilts his head at this and is kind of like, what are they doing? But,
I say, now was not the
And
time.
alright,
True.
Abby, what did
I
you
wanna-
want to say?
I forgive you for throwing a bucket of centipedes on me. It wasn't cool, but it's fine now.
It was
I hit
cool.
you.
He's like,
Okay.
it was
was
pretty,
cool.
it was a pretty good trap though, right? It's like the basket and the catapult, it all worked according to plan.
Masterful.
Yeah,
that shit,
it was fine. I was covered in centipedes
liked
for a
it.
good while, but
He,
I think it's funny now. In the moment, it was not funny.
he starts to smile and kind of feels a little like chuffed with himself and whatnot, and so he's still sitting down on the ground, but he's definitely lowered his guard and feels a lot more comfortable around you guys.
And I attempt to burst through the wall one more time.
Not again.
God.
Benny, you
No,
take
one
it
more
damage.
time.
Please,
You're,
Benny,
you're
please
still
do.
Benny.
Ignore
You're
him.
still on the ground, kind of moaning from
Aw.
hitting your
You
head.
have a concussion.
Your arm kind of hurts too from running against the wall. Your little bird
I
arm
am
with
going
hollow
back down
bones.
there.
What'd you say?
Okay, I'm
Alright.
not strong.
I'm going back down here tonight, though. I'm going to burst through that wall. No matter what it takes.
Benny, I
Our
will
whole
join
house
you.
falls down, but it's
You're gonna
fault.
knock our whole house down. Yeah.
Yeah, by all means.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. That's how the Kool-Aid
Sorry.
man does
When I
it.
go back, when I go back
What was
over
that,
to
Joe?
the cobalt I put to sleep and try to wake him up now and shake him.
Yeah, sure.
Guys just sleeping on the floor.
So you go over and you start to shake him, and he's still sleeping in sound. And you see Spock looks over at you because you can kind of see him make line of sight. And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about Paper. As soon as he falls asleep, he just instantly dozes off."
Oh wait.
So their name is
his
Spock, Paper, and Scissors.
Well, yes, my name is Spock. Spock points to himself and he goes, "And our magic wielding friend, Paper, because he's kind of flimsy and weak like that. And then we have Scissors, the one that our dragon friend is holding, and then the one that's hiding in the corner. His name is Lizard, and the one that ran in front of
Oh.
you, his name is Rock."
Okay, I accept it.
Ah,
Lizard could have
I
changed his
see.
name to fit, but you know.
Wait,
Very funny.
who's the lizard
Well
hiding
done.
in the right corner?
That is a
Lizard.
lizard.
The one in the corner, Lizard, she still is kind of back there, and she's kind of huddled up, and she kind of shouts, "But we were here first. This was our home."
I yelled, "Who asked?"
Then they can just like have the basement. Like we don't really need it.
Yeah, you guys have the basement.
No,
we have the rest of
except
the
for the
house. That
wine.
seems
We'll,
fair.
we'll decorate it.
Wine.
We'll get you some nice
The
fairy lights.
wine.
Yeah.
The wine.
But
But yeah, Benny, we can take up the wine during this trip. All right.
Okay.
The wine
We'll
go
hide it.
upstairs. We can bring fairy lights downstairs. We can make this a mood lighting situation.
Yeah.
well, I don't
There's
see
still just
why
a
we have to
magical light
share.
sitting in there.
Oh yeah, that is true. She says, "I don't see why we have to share with big things." And you see Spock
Oh.
turns over and goes, "Lizard, now these things are not trying to kill us anymore. Don't try to antagonize them."
Yeah,
Sorry,
I was about to
she's,
say, I will literally crush you, little man.
she backs up even more and looks at you fearfully, and you can kind of tell that it like something flashed across her face while you said that, and now she's just quiet.
I turn to Spock and I say, "Listen, buddy. I got a 9 to 5. I'm not even going to be here that much. I'm probably going to be out and about most of the time. You guys will be here by yourselves most of the time. I've got to be out doing my job. So maybe I can just kind of sleep here and stuff and occasionally spend the day here."
I
Um.
assume that could
Well,
be
I'm
fine.
homeless, so
I will bring you back stuff.
Like what?
You like rocks?
What do you want?
I
Yeah,
love
you like
rocks. They're great for experimenting with. I like to make little trinkets and traps and the such. Did any of you trip over my wires?
Yes.
oh,
Yeah, I kind
Oh
of.
yes, one of us did.
That's my bad. That's
The
my bad.
fool.
And he looks kind of proud of himself too. He's like, "Okay, good. I was a little worried. They're a little too thick, and I thought they'd be a little visible."
A little.
No, they were hard to see, but like I just kind of broke them on accident.
Oh, he kind of looks a little disappointed.
No.
Yeah, I work out.
No.
Cheer him up. I
Kissing
give
our
him
new friend.
to cheer him up. I give him my iron pot and I say, "Here, you can have this for your experiments."
Ooh. What does it do?
with an iron paw.
It's an iron pot. You can mix some stuff in it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
paw.
heard
I thought you
paw
said
as
paw.
in
We're
saying
PAW.
Yeah.
P-A-W.
Oh, nope, it's a pot,
Yeah.
like a
I
flower
was
pot.
picturing like monkey paw or something.
If I make a wish on it, will the ghost appear?
Yeah, that's what I was
Like,
wondering.
a glove. Like you punch. I thought it was like brass knuckle type thing.
And so he accepts the iron pot. He goes, "Ooh, that would make a great crucible, indeed." But I would have to say, not that we don't dislike the basement, but we usually have the whole house to ourselves. I don't know if you saw us in the upstairs, the second story window at all, but I mean, we do like our room.
Okay.
Call room with Jake. We will leave you guys that room. You guys can have that room all to yourselves.
They're gonna roommate with Jake.
No, I call rooming with Jake.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna sleep in that room.
I don't want to share. A
Whoa,
room,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa! Why can't I room
that's
with
fine.
Jake?
Because I called
Too late.
tips.
Why don't we see the
No.
roommate? I see the room settings.
Well, no, because there's an open room. I call a room to myself. You
I
guys
want a
share.
room to myself.
You don't get a
Out
room
the
to yourself. Deal with it.
Oh, that's
No,
fine.
you gotta
I'll
share with
I guess
either.
we'll live
You gotta
in the
share with
basement.
either Jill or Benny.
I'll
I
share
have a
with
hole in
Karma.
my roof.
Good.
So,
Okay.
Spock, do you guys all share one room?
Yes, of course. That's how all kobolds do it. It's just like the den.
I see. Yes, then you can have that
Okay.
entire room to yourselves.
Which
We
room
will
were you
not
talking about, by the way?
go in. The room that they wanted.
It was the top
Oh,
right
whatever
room.
room that they want.
Yeah, the ghost room that they wanted.
Except
Oh,
for
yes,
the one
okay.
that has the hole in it, because that one's mine.
That's not the room
And
that
I will
they're
kill
in.
them.
Yeah, don't worry. That's. Oh, don't worry. That's not the room at all. That's we don't like it in there. It's a little
I will kill
drafty.
you. Oh, yeah, can I go over and join the group now?
Yeah, you can
And
go
I
over and
will-
join the group.
Good.
You're just talking from behind the
Yourself
wall.
across the floor in pain.
Yeah, you're rubbing your shoulder and
walks
you're,
over.
as you say, like, oh, you better not take that room with the hole in the window, or
And the
whatever.
scythe whispers to me, it's like,
And
what's
the
wrong with that fool?
roof.
Which fool?
The one who kept it running into the wall.
You
I
hear
think
this,
we all
by the
wanna
way,
know that.
Phantom. You hear the scythe start bad mouthing you.
He's also a flat earther, so
Um,
Twofer.
I
Yeah.
asked him, I turn to the scythe and say, it's simple. By all scientific accounts, it should have worked due to the Earth's flatness. As you can see, if it was round, I would be running uphill, and then I wouldn't be able to get enough speed to hit it. But
Okay, does anyone want to go
with it being
upstairs?
flat-
And the scythe just mutters, fool, and then goes quiet.
Okay.
boom,
I'd like
roasted.
to go upstairs and
Yeah,
go
can I
find
take
the bedroom
scissors
and
up-
take a short rest.
Oh, it won't be a
From
short
my-
rest. It's towards
from
the end
my-
of the day. You guys will be taking a long rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I
I'll
take
take-
scissors
I
upstairs
would
to the
like to go
kitchen?
upstairs.
Yeah,
I
you
need-
can
I
take
need to
scissors
sleep.
upstairs to the kitchen if you like. So everyone's going upstairs right now?
I have a lot of hippie
Yeah.
I'm
HP
going upstairs.
Okay.
taken from me.
Lidzer, while you
Can I
guys all
roll
start
carry
to...
paper?
What'd you say, Jill?
Good.
Can I roll to carry paper? Because paper's just sleeping on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not that strong, so we'll see how it works.
Oh, I
Yeah,
could pick him up if you
he's
need.
he's pretty light. I mean, it'd be like carrying a toddler, like a sleeping toddler, basically.
Okay, well, I may not be able to carry a toddler, so we'll see.
Okay.
My strength is -1, so
Give me roll a d20 for me.
Feel one.
People were
Feel
named
one.
rock,
Once I
paper,
get rolled
scissors,
off.
lizard, Spock. There were 5 of them.
I got a 6.
Yeah, there are 5 of them.
Yes.
You
That's
got-
1, so
Oh, gosh.
5.
You get a 6. Okay.
I'm dragging for
So you do
I'll
pick him
paper up the
you
stairs.
do pick him up and you carry him to the door, and halfway up the staircase you get so your arms are burning and you're winded and you can't really hold him anymore. So you kind of sit down while holding him in the middle of the staircase, and you kind of block the path now.
Yeah, can I just pick him up
Oh.
out of
Pick
your
this
arms,
man
Jill?
up.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can also pick him up. So you have scissors on one shoulder, or in
Yeah.
one arm, and then you have paper in the other arm, and you
Sounds
guys all
good.
go up the
Running
stairs.
from the cops all my life would have beefed me up, but it didn't.
And
Okay.
yeah, nope, they don't give you that kind of benefit. So yeah, you guys all go upstairs now, and Mr. Windsor follows you.
Yeah, we got a ghost.
You guys don't know that. You'll think I'm crazy.
And while you guys go up the stairs, I'm trying to not move the basement. While you guys all start going
No,
up to
we
the
lost
ground
one.
floor, Mr. Windsor kind of goes up to you, Mr. Fear, and goes, "Thank you. I don't like all the pranks that they pull, but they do amuse me."
I said, no problem. I don't like to send people to death too early.
Your scythe speaks up and says, "Coward! Traitor!"
Shut it, you! Shut it!
Oh boy, he's talking to himself again.
You shut it.
Yeah.
Everyone just
I told
Everyone just
Nate
run
about the
away.
site.
Carter, no. You do have an imaginary friend. Right,
Joseph
guys?
knows what's going on.
He's here.
He's got 2 imaginary friends.
So,
Joseph knows about.
Mr. Windsor hears you say imaginary friend, referring to him, and he goes, "Well, I say, would you like to tell your friends that I would appear to them and I would slap them across the face if it was possible? But you know how spirits work. I have to have enough energy to manifest on the material plane, and I was spending too much energy already reading my book."
Give him the
I see.
energy. Carter, give him
Tragic.
the energy.
Yeah.
Guys, he says he
Sure.
would like to slap
Not
you,
enough
but he
energy.
can't because he lacks the energy.
Give him the
Can
Wait.
can I give you the energy?
He's
Uh,
got
So
less
can I not
strength than I
see
do.
him?
none
No.
of you guys can see him at all.
Wait, didn't Carter say something about being like an exorcist or something?
I'm not
Or
an
did I make
exorcist.
that
You
up?
can just see ghosts.
So Carter can see ghosts. You can do stuff with the divine because you're a cleric, but you don't have the ability to see ghosts yourself.
Okay,
You're closer
okay.
to an exorcist than I am. I just kind of like help lost spirits move on,
Okay.
and I guess fight evil spirits if it comes to it.
Yeah, if you want to, give him one of your glowing orbs, he could manifest himself.
Yeah, I will spend one of my souls and let him appear.
All right. So the little blue fire kind of floats around and it enters into his chest, and he starts to feel a lot more refreshed. And now all of you see where Mr. Fear was standing talking to this empty space. Now appears this elderly gentleman who kind of has a little bit of a belly, but he's not fat by any means. He has like a dad bod, and he's
Nice.
kind of balding and has some white hair, and he's wearing these he's wearing these glasses, and you see him walk up to Phantom and just slap him across his beaked face.
Oh,
Critical
Wait,
hit. He dies.
Roll to see if he damages. Yeah.
Here, yeah. Let me. Well, I'll roll to see if he damages.
Yeah. I want to know if I get killed.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. You're just more shocked at the fact that something appeared out of nowhere and is now just hitting you in the face. But it doesn't hurt you at all.
Well, I do say, dear fellow.
That should
I
teach
beg
you
your
a
pardon.
lesson next time you want to say someone is imaginary. I am real, of course.
Point to name say.
Wait, did he
It
attempt to
was
slap
him,
me?
it was him.
No, he just attempted. He slapped Benny Phantom.
Okay, good.
I'm
Oh,
not
wait,
always talking to you, Nate. Okay.
It's not all about you, Nate. It's a 6-player game, okay?
Well, I was the one that was speaking bad about him, so I just assumed that if anybody would be slapping,
You were speaking bad about me too. He walks up to you and slaps you. Then.
can I
You
dodge?
want the credit?
Can I dodge?
Like JoJo
Yeah,
Bizarre
you dodge out of the
Adventure?
way. You dodge out of the way just fine.
And you take credit. I would like an apology, a sincere apology.
A sincere
no, guys,
apology for what
Let's
now?
not
It
fight.
was not me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I want an apology for that slap. It was not me.
Wait, did you actually not say anything, or did you?
No, he did.
Okay.
Am I alive?
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
no,
make
no,
a deception roll.
Okay, I'm really good at this, so let's see.
That one.
I rolled a 6.
6.
Well, I didn't roll a 6. I got a 6.
Okay.
Oh, I have the worst luck ever. Oh my god.
He looks back at you and he huffs and he says, "Why don't you all just go and find your rooms in my house and make a night?"
I
Sounds
apologize
good,
for
sir.
the
Good
fate.
night.
Yes, sir. See you later, Mr. Windsor.
Good night. I'm going back to my book.
Have fun.
And so he kind of fades off back into the spiritual plane and floats through the wall back to his book over here. All right. So you guys all go upstairs and walk up the stairs. Get up here. So I believe this room on the bottom
kobolds-
right was the one where you saw, quote unquote, saw the ghosts.
Yeah.
So real fast, did the kobolds know that there was a ghost there?
Oh, you're totally actually, yeah, they would.
Okay. Just curious. It was me and the kobolds.
Okay, can I bring the two guys that I have in my arms, Scissor and the other guy, and put them in the ghost room?
Yeah. So you go and you have Scissors.
Well, what
And then-
other stuff do you have? Do you at least have dots?
Hmm.
'Cause this is the
No, I
ghost
just
room
have
after
I
all.
just have EMF and Spirit Box, but I think
And
that's enough.
I am Dots by myself.
And
I'm the
so
human
Okay.
incarnation of Dots.
you guys are gonna make that the
Okay,
kobold's
yeah.
room.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
Kobold's room.
All right.
I called top rightmost room.
Top right.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Benny's room is gonna be this
That's
room
not
down
Benny
here.
Rose.
Yeah, because I can fly it out of the hole. Can I expand the hole slightly?
We could do that in a sec. Jill, what were you saying? Sorry.
So wait, what's the front of the house and what's the back of the house?
So the front of
One
the
bit.
down is the front. So you guys
Okay, I'll take the other back corner.
will take the other back corner. Okay.
Jake, where are we rooming? Where are we rooming Arthur?
You don't need a
I
roommate.
don't
There's
know.
enough room.
Yeah, I don't think we need a roommate.
I'll get bored on my own.
Your scythe will kill him.
Knock down the
No,
wall.
it won't.
Just talks. I don't think it
Your
actually
scythe will
wants
traumatize him.
That's okay.
Is this gonna be our headquarters and we're just gonna live here with some random cobalt and a ghost?
Where did that one kobold go?
That's
One
what
of
I'm
them went
trying.
to
That's
sleep.
what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, I have no idea where, because there's supposed to be 5 of them.
Didn't one of them die?
No,
He got ghosted out of existence.
he really
One's
did.
in Kosa's arms. Well, 2 were. So is it one still
No, I put both of them
there
down.
and got deleted?
Did you put them on top of each other, perchance?
He
On accident?
vanished.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he
yes.
did.
Wow, why are they on top of each other?
Don't question it.
Oh, whoa.
Be quiet,
What
Bennett.
the freak?
It's the one
Tossed in
Kosa
the
was
den.
holding.
Wow.
Well, obviously it was the sleeping one. He just actually, like fell on top of someone because he's asleep.
Of course,
Mhm.
of course. He was sleeping on top of him.
Oh, be quiet. Stop twisting my words.
All right, Jake. What room do you want?
I don't care.
Jake, have the room next to me.
Roll a
I'll punch
d.
a hole in it. I'll punch a hole in the wall. So we can
Yep,
talk to each
I
other.
take the room next to Kosef.
And pick the room next to Kosef.
Yay.
All right, Nate. Roll a d20 to see if you punch a hole through the wall.
All right.
Kool-Aid Man.
Shall communicate via Morse.
Plus what? Strength?
Yeah. So roll for strength. Yeah, roll for strength.
Okay, roll for strength. Okay. I got a 15 in total.
15. All right. So it hurts your hand a lot, but you do manage to punch a hole through the wall. And Arthur, as you walk into this room, you see this white dragon's hand just punch through the wall, and then you see his face on the other side.
Let's go. Hello, Jake.
Just another day in the life.
I slowly hand
After riding
him.
around on his shoulders this whole time, it's pretty
I
standard.
slowly stick my hand through the hole with the holy symbol, and I ask him if he's prayed today.
Seeing this, I walk out to go find my own room.
You walk. All right, where do you want to be?
I'll take the one next to the kobolds.
Okay, stay over here. And
Nobody wants to be my friend.
leaves Abby.
That's Jake. I'm the dead body, Mitch.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
There we go.
I'm fine with either of the two.
With either, do you want to be more next to Birdman, or do you want to be more next to Karma and Mr. McSqueakerson?
Squeakerson.
Squeakerson.
Okay. Yeah.
We can send Squeakerson through the walls to deliver messages.
Yeah.
What?
You need me to punch a
I
hole
can
through
send
the wall.
my hand to
No.
deliver messages.
There
I think I'll
is
go up onto the roof.
there
and
is
punch some
actually
holes in the roof.
a little mouse hole in between your two rooms.
Perfect.
Fabulous.
All right, Benny, you want to before you guys all go to sleep, you guys can do what you guys need to prepare for sleep. And Benny, you're gonna go and expand the hole a little bit more.
Yeah.
How
Slightly,
big do you
just
want it
that
to be?
way Can I make it big enough that, like, with a powerful gust of my wings, and, like, I fold them in on myself, I can go flying through?
Yeah. By all means, yeah. That will. So you kind of give me a roll a d20.
Okay, strength roll.
Yeah, I feel like a strength roll.
Ooh, a 13. That's the highest I've rolled yet.
A 13? Okay. So it takes you a little bit of time. But I'd say probably around like 45 minutes just tearing this old kind of moldy scaffolding and not scaffolding, but like sheeting and different wood
Mortar.
pieces off, but you do expand the hole. Your room is now very drafty. But you do have a hole that you can fly out of.
Yeah.
I want everyone now to roll an investigation check real quick.
I cast
Okay.
Soul's guidance.
Investigation.
I
0.
got
Okay, I got a
9.
15.
No way. I got 21.
I got 12.
17.
All right, let's start with let's start at the top here. All right, Kosef, what did you roll?
I got a 15.
You got a 15. Okay. You find so you look around in your room and trying to see if anyone has left anything.
Mm-hmm.
And good grief, trying to find if there's a good loot table to pull from for this.
Oh, my poor 9.
I'm sorry. It's just the natural way of how it's gonna go.
It's fine. I'm gonna go around and collect all the talking weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna have an arsenal of talking weapons.
So you do. What was your roll again? 15.
15, yeah.
Yeah. So you find, in your room, someone had actually left, what looks like, a javelin and 4 gold pieces.
Oh, a javelin. I have one of those. Now I got 5 javelins.
All
Oh
right.
my goodness.
Why do you have 5 javelins?
Because
Why
I like
don't you
chucking
have 5?
javelins, and I don't want to only have one, because then I've only got one shot.
All right. Arthur, what did you roll? Jake might have fallen asleep. Jake,
What?
I think he. Oh.
did you roll a d20?
Yeah, it was a 6.
It was a 6.
I rolled a 3, but I've got +3 investigation.
Okay, so you go in and you're looking in your closet, and you find there's a couple of clothes that are hung up inside the closet that some other travelers had left. You find inside the lining 6 silver pieces and 3 bronze pieces.
Wait, how much gold did I get again, by the way?
You
5?
got
4.
4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Oh, you cheater! Trying to get more gold.
Well, I asked. If I was cheating, I would have just given myself 5.
You also see like a worn
No.
pair of boots that are on the floor of the of your closet, Jake, but they just kind of
Boots are
look
running really fast.
they don't look too with that roll, they don't look too special to you.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
I got 6
Ooh.
silver
Those
and 3
boots are
bronze.
important, Jake.
Yeah, 6
Keep
silver
them
and 3
boots.
bronze.
Slam Jake's door open and say, "Can I
And
see those
worn
boots?"
boots. And
You are in
keeping
your
boots.
room right now, so no, you cannot.
Alright. Just joking.
All right, now it is Mr. Fear's turn.
Yep, got 9.
You got a 9. All
That's
right.
fine. Give me the endless jar of lard.
So you look around your room and you see 3 silver pieces and
Ooh.
a bottle of acid. You kind of
Oh, yeah,
assume
that's all I ever wanted.
that Spock might have accidentally left that there, but you want to keep it,
You
you
should
can.
return it to him.
I'm keeping it.
You can? All right.
Acid.
Ah, thief.
We'll circle around to
Just a
the
borrow it.
next side, and that is going to be Elodie. What did you
Put it in a
roll?
water balloon and throw it
Or
at Jake.
karma. No,
Oh,
wait,
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is karma.
The
Sorry,
top is, yeah.
I rolled an 18.
you've rolled it.
With
Oh,
my
holy,
modifier.
nice. So you look around, you find
Pathetic.
5 gold pieces, and you find what looks like to be this like nice little shimmering robe.
Invisibility cloak.
Oh, can I use roll? I was gonna say I have. Actually, I'll do it next time because I've used my spell slots.
Okay, that's good.
Because I have an identify thing that allows me to identify all anything I touch.
I will allow you to use identify as a ritual, so it will take a little bit of time, but you can, without using a spell slot, you can use ritual.
Cool, yeah, so I just have to wait till the next meeting or wait till you're done, or like how does that work with a ritual?
So yeah, it will be after I'm completed with what Elodie and Phantom find, then I'll come back to you.
Very cool.
Having found some stuff in my room, can I also check the empty room that no one is in?
No, I want to lay claim to that room, actually. Because I have a hole in my room right now, so...
I
asked first.
So...
Again, I asked first.
There's kind of a hole in my roof right now.
I said squeaker,
That doesn't
squeaker,
help
send
you
her rob
get
it.
inside, Master.
Yeah.
Again, I asked first.
So yeah, so Mr. Fear
That's
kind of
Jake.
goes, and he.
Yeah, that's Jake.
Oh, sorry. So he goes
I'm
out,
the dead body.
and he can hear as he kind of goes out. He hears people kind of searching around their room, and he hears Kosef go, "Ah, yes, another javelin. How well!" And so you think to yourself, "Huh? I wonder if there's something in the other room." So you go and you pass by. I want Phantom and Karma and Elodie to roll perception real quick.
Got it.
Do you want to try and be sneaky about this, or do you want to just kind of?
Oh, I very much want to be sneaky.
All right, roll for stealth.
Ain't no one needs to know that I'm stealing stuff. Soul's guidance.
Oh shoot.
11.
I got 22.
You got 22.
Yeah, I got a 5, so.
Well, maybe I don't need to
I
be
got a
sneaky,
20.
but I will be anyways.
I
got a 22.
I don't want the stuff in the room. I just want to live.
Do you add perception?
Yeah, you would add your perception skill little bonus.
Then +5. So
darn it.
25.
25. Nice. All right, so
I've had a 20.
and you got 22. You said, Carter.
Yeah.
All right, so both Karma and Phantom are too excited. Or Phantom, you're ripping everything down right now, and so you can't really hear anything that's going on with the clack of the wood. And Karma, you are just kind of hanging out with McSqueakerson. You're too busy casting Identify on your robe.
Busy with my ritual.
Yeah, but Elodie, you hear the creaking wood of someone trying to sneak by, and you peek your head out, and you catch Phantom, or you catch Mr. Fierce sneaking to the empty room.
What you doing?
I'm checking to see if I like this room better than my room.
Roll a deception check.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, baby, let's go.
Would this be a contest?
23.
Would this be a contest between her insight, or would it just be deception?
Probably insight or passive perception. Probably insight.
You roll for insight, Abby.
Against like an NPC, I'd say maybe just deception, and then you decide the DC.
Yeah.
I got 4 plus my insight is +5, so
11. Okay. So yeah, he says it.
9.
He says it with enough casualness that you readily accept it, and you're like, "Oh, okay."
Okay. I mean, I haven't even checked my own room yet, so
That's true. Yeah, we're gonna go, and Carter is that's Carter. You go into that room and you roll an investigation check while I get
Better than a 9.
Elodie's. Elodie, what did you roll for your investigation? You roll another one for this room.
okay. 13.
All right, 13. You scrounge around your room and you find 2 gold pieces, and what looks like. Actually, no, sorry, scratch that. You don't find a gold piece. You find what looks like to be a little vial that has this kind of shimmering red liquid in it, and you may add to your little pouch a lesser healing potion.
Ooh.
Okay, where do I put that?
Just add that to equipment.
What is it?
It is a lesser healing potion. So it
Okay.
will I can't remember what it does right off the bat.
Can I only use that
That'll be
one?
useful.
Yeah, it's
for sure.
enough liquid for one like sip.
Okay, so it's like a final resort thing.
Yes.
It's like a Minecraft potion.
Yeah, it's like a Minecraft health
Okay.
potion, basically. So a minor health potion will be. This thing's lying to me. It didn't tell me where it is at all. I'll let you know in a little bit. Benny, what did you roll for investigation?
Alright, you were impressed by Jill's 18. I got 21.
You got a 21. Nice.
I'm out.
Isn't he building the roof? Or breaking the roof?
Yeah, he's breaking the roof at the moment, but he
He's
can
building the entire roof.
he can also look he can look
Okay,
at what
just
he gets.
wondering.
We had no roof until Bennett was there.
Mhm.
And then he built it all.
You're
You
welcome.
find 3 shingles.
The grass, the ground, the sky, the sea. Oh, that was just me messing around. You see. I built this roof.
Yeah, so it's pretty hard to see, or it's almost a little hard to see. Your room's kind of dusty from all the stuff that you tore down. I will say, Jake, if you do need to take off to go to bed, we're basically done. I'm just dealing more magic items and whatnot.
Good night. Peace out.
Okay, good night, Jake.
Good
Night,
night.
Jake.
Hey,
Good
bye.
night, Jake.
Falls asleep early in his room.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
asleep on the couch.
you as well, Benny, you also look in your closet and you find inside the clothes, you find 5 gold pieces, and you find a cloak that is. It almost looks like it changes like pattern and texture and color when you move it in different directions of whatever light you have in this room.
It's an invisibility cloak.
You know it.
Oh, but it's actually a coat of many colors.
Hey, no, I'm curious. Why does everybody else have a
Have
closet
golden
except for my
lining.
room? I just had a javelin laying in the corner with like $4 around it.
You chose the fighter's
Wait.
room.
You said I got 5 gold pieces?
Yes.
Can I inspect the whatever those little goblin things room?
The kobolds? No, don't
was
go
Yeah.
into
thinking
the
about-
kobolds.
You
Can I
leave
go
and
in there? and,
you
like,
walk to the kobold's room and you want to knock on the door, or do you just want to burst in?
I just kind of want to walk in and be like, "Hey, I'm checking on Scissor and what's his face," but really, I'm just kind of looking around for stuff.
All right. Yeah. Roll a insight check.
Um,
Oh, no, not insight. Sorry, investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
Jilly.
Ooh.
By the way, it's been enough time
Ooh.
that you discover that your robe is it's a special robe. It is called the robe of I had it right here.
Of clothing.
Denial.
When you wear it, you are clothed.
Ooh.
When you wear it, you're no longer naked.
It is called the robe of the stars, which makes sense because it has these kind of like little star patterns that are on them.
Ooh.
There it is. You gain a +1 bonus on saving throws while you wear it.
Oh, that is good.
Okay, I gotta write that down because I don't remember. I'm not gonna remember it.
Yeah.
I'm writing it in
That's
my treasure. +1 saving throws.
Mhm.
While I wear it. I guess I'll put it on.
roll an Arcana check for me.
So this is normal D20, right? I have to ask every time.
Yeah, a normal D20,
Yeah.
and then add whatever the modifier is for the little Arcana skill in your skills list.
A 19.
A 19. All right. So you can tell you know about robes of stars, because you've heard of them mentioned before by other magic people.
I just know, with my urchin background.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you've heard. Well, you've seen it before in shops that you've wandered past, and you've heard people talk about it, and you've seen even some people wear them. You know what they look like, and you can tell that this robe in particular is not quite the exact same. You know that robes of stars are actually really, really rare, but this one's kind of like it's not the same quality. It almost seems like a discount version, so it won't have the same effects, but it will
Stop
give you that
scaring.
+1 to saving throws.
It came in the McDonald's
Okay.
Happy Meal.
By the way, Mitch,
Dang it.
Yeah,
the check thing, I got a 1.
you got 1 for
I got a
investigation.
14.
Yep.
Oh,
Got it.
So you walk in there, by the way, you walk in there, Kosef, and you're talking with the kobolds and kind of looking around while you talk, and it's really dirty in there, and you see looks like there's a basket that has a skunk in it, and there's Spock is kind of weaving together another basket so he can put more centipedes in them. And yeah, you don't find anything in here. This is kobold stuff. This isn't anything that dragonborns are gonna want.
Okay. Then I walk back to my
You
bed and
didn't
go to
want the
sleep
skunk?
because I need sleep.
Okay, they wave all bye to you.
Alright.
can I
Good night,
ask
people.
Jillian? Good night. Okay.
Bye.
May
Oh, bye.
I ask?
Oh, I didn't realize he was actually.
I know. I didn't realize
Yeah,
that he was
me
actually
neither.
going either.
You did?
I got a 14, Mitch.
You got 14. Okay, one sec, Benny. So
Wait.
you check your room that you're in, and it's a 14, and you find your previous roll was a 13, right?
I think it was it was a 9.
Oh, it was a 9. Okay. So you're checking around. You find a single gold piece, 4 silver pieces, and you find yet again another vial of acid.
That's all I ever wanted.
All right, what do you want to do, Benny?
Might I ask Karma to come and perform another ritual thing on my cloak so we can find out what that is?
Yeah, sure. So you go and you do you knock on the
Hold up,
door, or
hang
do you just enter Karma's room?
I kick it down.
You better not.
Well, like I kick it open, not
Okay.
down.
I'm not gonna do it if you don't knock.
I knock, and then I kick it open.
Okay, so you kick it open and she screams at you, and so you go back, you close the door, you knock, and then you kick it open again.
I would be most gracious if you would come and
Gracious.
Yes, I would be most
It would
grateful.
be most gracious.
I would be most grateful if you came and performed your weird ritual thingy. I can't remember what it's called on this here cloak that I have in my room.
You kicked down my door. You threatened me.
Wait.
and my mouth.
Can I roll for persuasion?
Not right now, not yet.
Alright.
You kicked down my door. You threatened me in my mouse, and you want me to go and look at your stupid robe.
I never threatened you. Carol, I want to persuade you.
Okay, I'll go. Why not? But my mouse
persuasion
doesn't like
necessary.
you.
Wait, did you
That's
just
fine.
did you
Because
leave
you-
the robe in your
because-
room?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Oh,
so
you fool.
you go together. Even though the robe is rather light, you could have just been able to carry it with you. You walk her down
I'm
to
lazy.
your room, and Jill, as Karma enters the room, she starts to shiver and get goosebumps because there's this giant hole in the ceiling
That's just the
leading
hole.
to the outside, and you can see the stars
Yeah.
through it.
Don't worry, that's just the hole.
The hole.
It's the hole.
All right.
I don't get paid enough for this. I take the rope to my room and I do my insight check.
Okay.
Whatever.
You take it back to your room,
Identify.
and you cast identify. Anything anyone wants to do before you guys doze off to sleep?
Yeah, right before
and
everyone
then-
goes to sleep, I want to use thaumaturgy and just open everyone's door and then slam it closed.
What the freak?
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So you do that, and everyone who's just dozing off, surprisingly, Arthur, he's dead out. He's not doing anything, and same with Kosef. But everyone else is kind of dozing off, and Jill, her concentration on identify gets broken, and so she looks out the door and kind of screams at you, and then goes back, and she has to start the ritual over again.
I hate you.
This is your fault.
That's funny.
Sweet Tristan is coming, and he's coming for you.
Yeah, well, I can
He's
take my
got a
hand
knife.
off. You can brawl your mouse versus my hand.
Elodie,
We'll
what
see.
did you want to do for your thing?
I was gonna ask if I could check my room again, but I don't know if I can do that.
I'll say you check your room again, and you find a couple of loose buttons. You find like 2 bronze pieces that you'd missed before.
Okay.
And you do find some extra blankets for your bed. All your rooms have beds in them, by the way, but they're kind of in different levels of moldiness and grossness, so
Oh.
you guys can choose whether or not to sleep on those, or if you want to use your bed rolls or whatever you have in your
I
kit.
kind of just meditate.
Well, I
anyways.
I
We'll just
also
sit
don't
cross-legged
really
on the
sleep.
floor,
Oh yeah.
holding the scythe.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, so in your case, Elodie, you kind of wrap the blanket around you as you sit. You lay one blanket on the ground to sit on, and then you you put another blanket over you as you go into your trance, because you're an elf, and so you go into a trance for the next 4 hours.
Yep.
And now Karma is done with identifying. She goes back. Do you knock on his door, or do you just enter?
I kick it open.
you kick
You
the
would.
door open, and
I'm
it kind
so
of
startled.
it bounces off
I've-
like the rubble that is on the floor in front of the door.
Can I fly through the hole in startlement?
Sure, yeah. Give me an acrobatics just to test out your hole for the first time.
Alright, here we go.
Have it be perilous and it doesn't work every time. Half the time you just crash and take like 10 points of damage.
Acrobatics, you said?
Yep.
Oh, I almost got 20. 13.
13? Okay. Yeah, so the door flings open and you see Karma on the other side, and you kind of squawk and jump all the way up, and you fly through the open hole in the roof.
Nice. Mission success.
You kind of run in there, Karma, and you look up at him through the hole.
I'm just gonna yell at him the thing about his cloak, whatever it is, and go to bed.
She just kind of drops it on the ground on the pile of rubble and just leaves. And as you come back, Bantam, you recall the words that she says, "This cloak, it changes shape because it is a cloak that a lot of rogues would use. It doesn't perfectly, it's not like an invisibility cloak that will perfectly hide you away, but it will definitely add to your stealth, as it will give you a +1 to your stealth rolls as well."
He says, "This
Cool,
cloak is just a normal cloak. Get your eyes checked."
Oh. Alright, let me write that down somewhere. A +1 to my stealth?
Yep.
Does this cloak have a name by any chance?
It does not, or at least Karma never told you, because she just dropped it on the floor and left.
Can I name it then?
Sure.
Ninja cloak.
All right, it is the ninja
Steve.
cloak.
It's my cloak, Steve.
All right, and if there's not anything, is there anything that anyone else wants to do as well?
Nope.
All right. So you guys doze off. Elodie, you're in your trance. The kobolds all dogpile on top of each other and kind of snore a little loud. So you kind of hear them snoring in your room, Mr. Fear.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're fine by that. And you guys get a full night's sleep with a long rest.
Okay.
Hooray!
Hey.
And that will be the end for
Alright.
the campaign today.